Hey, what's up, guys? Let me just get the intro music going. Yeah, hope you can hear that. It's a great lengths first to make it and to download it again onto my phone here. Hopefully, you're enjoying it as much as I am. So, it's a brand new day. Now, shortly after my recording yesterday, it was announced by the political leader of the Great British Islands that President Boris Johnson said, we are not allowed to meet up with anyone ever again, except if you live with them, and except you're still allowed to go outside, apparently, and except if you're a teacher or a nurse or a delivery guy or a bin man or something like that. So it's not that clear to me what we're allowed to do. But if you're like me, you were probably shocked, and you may have taken the to-do list that you wrote and you may have just crumpled that up and decided, no, not gonna happen. But I did do a lot of the things on my list. So today, jam video, making a jam, doing something creative can help you to keep positive in a time of crisis. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I dressed like this? I used my one legally allowable exercise time. I took my cool guy shades and I went for a run. So I've come back for a run, cooled off, and I thought I better post this up before you guys all go to bed. I'm sure you're gonna go to bed like 7, 8 o'clock, so need to get this on there soon. So I'm using something called Zoom, which is another software. By the way, software is just another word for app, but it's like an older word meaning the same thing. So I'm using the Zoom app, and I should be able to record this and you should be able to hear me, but I should also be able to share my screen with you. If I click here, there we go. And then it says, what do you want to share? So I'm going to share my photos with you from yesterday, including share computer sound. Click. So hopefully you can see that now. Making a jam. You can see this tiny window here. Oh, wait, that is, well, it just went without my permission. This is all in the wrong order. That's the finished product. Okay, there was more than just that. Okay, back to the beginning. Measuring out a whole bunch of sugar. Jam is mostly sugar. We made strawberry jam, so we had to mush up the strawberries. Then you chuck them in a saucepan, stir it up. That's my hand stirring. Look how much jam we made. Skipped out a couple steps there. You got to get the jam from the pan into the jar. Okay, and there's the finished jam. We made 2.5 jars of jam. Now, look at all that sugar going in. So if you thought, like, oh, I had jam on my toast, that's one of my 5 a day. Well, no, not really, because jam is almost exclusively sugar. It's pretty much just sugar and a tiny bit of fruit. So it's not one of your 5 a day. So I'll quit that, and you should see a big, there I am, and I will show you an exciting video here, which I think you're pretty much gonna love. So let's just loading. Okay, so here we go. Listen to this.
It's gonna take over the world.
Got the spatula in there. Stir it up. So that was the step that got skipped out in those pictures. It looks more dramatic in video format anyway. So I hope that someday you can be successful like me and make your own jams. It doesn't have to be just strawberry. You could use blueberry. You could use most any berry, really. You could get wild. You could try to use like bananas. I don't know. Maybe nobody's ever done that before. You could be the first. Get creative today. or tomorrow, if you're in bed soon, get creative tomorrow. And make sure that you're highlighting your list, things that you've done, make sure that you're learning. Big up everybody that's been on class charts, getting all those things done. Taking care of business. I need to make some outro music. But for now, have a good night. I need a better catchphrase to end my meetings with as well.